Now let's obtain the subtraction between A and B. The elements of A and the elements of B. Now let's check the order. The A from order 2 by 2 and the B from order 2 by 2. Yes, they are same. Then we can subtract here, and the result also it will be from the same order 2 by 2. Now let's subtract the corresponding items. I have here 1 in the first location and I have here 0. Then I will subtract them. 1 minus 0, it will give me only 1. I will take now the second location, which is 3 here and 1 here. They corresponding to each other. Then I will put 3 minus 1, which is 2. Then here I'm going to put 2. Now I will subtract the third location, 2 minus 1. Then 2 minus 1, which is 1. Then here I have 1. And then I will subtract now the last location, which is 0 and 2. Between them subtraction. Then 0 minus 2, which is negative 2. Then here I have negative 2. Then here is the result of the subtraction. Now the fifth required, which is A subtract C or A minus C. Is it possible here to make subtraction between A and C? A from order 2 by 2 and C from order 3 by 3. Then they have different order. Then we cannot subtract them. Then you can say A minus C does not exist or undefined. Now in required 6, I'll try to compute the determinant of matrix A. To compute the determinant of matrix A at beginning, matrix A, it should be square matrix. Let's check that. Yes, I have 2 rows and 2 columns. Then the number of rows equal to the number of columns. That means this is a square matrix. Then you have now the ability to compute the determinant of matrix A. How to do that? Just open 2 brackets, between them subtraction. And I will start all the time from the upper left. Then I will multiply this number by this number. Then 1 multiplied by 0. And inside the second bracket, I will multiply the remain, which is 2 and 3. Then 2 multiplied by 3. Then the answer will be 1 multiplied by 0, which it will give me 0, minus 2 multiplied by 3, which is negative 6. Then the answer here, it will become negative 6. Then this is the required 5 finished. Now I will try to compute the required number 7, which is also determinant B. You can also write it like this. Determinant B. You can write the determinant as determinant B, or you can write it like this, between like the absolute value. Then remember, to obtain the determinant of the matrix B, B itself, it should be square matrix. Then let's count how many rows and how many columns. 2 by 2. Then the first number same like the second number. Then this is a square matrix. Then you can obtain the determinant by 2 brackets, between them subtraction. I will multiply the first number with the second number. Then 0 multiplied by 2. And now the remain 1 multiplied by 1. It will be inside the second bracket. Then the answer will become 0 minus 1, which is negative 1. Then this is the value of the determinant here. Now I would like to solve number 8, which is the determinant of the matrix C. The determinant of the matrix C itself, as we mentioned here, from the order 2 pi 1. Then those 2 numbers, they are different. That means this is not a square matrix. Regard that this determinant does not exist, undefined. You cannot obtain it. By the same way, I'll try to solve number 9, which is what? The determinant of matrix D. Then let's check. the matrix D here 3 by 3, that means this is a square matrix, then we can here compute the determinant. Then let's do that. Then to obtain the determinant of the matrix D, I should open how many brackets? Here I have 3 by 3, then I have big bracket beside to small bracket. After that, negative sign, again big bracket beside small bracket, and then I will put plus, and then big bracket with a small bracket. Then remember the middle term, which is negative, and the last term, which is positive, and the first term also positive. I will try now to fill those brackets, and I will start with the first row. Then the first row here 1 and 2 and 0. I will put them inside the small brackets. Then here I have 1, here I have 2, and there I have 0. Then the small brackets filled, and now I will go to the big brackets. I will go inside the first big bracket and I will put negative, the second big bracket and I will put negative, and the third big bracket and I will put also negative. Let's now try to complete the first bracket here. As you can see here, I have here 1. That means I will go to this number 1 and I will try to hide the row and I will try to hide the column. Correct, the row and the columns. How many items now remain? Yes, this one and this one and this one and this one. 4 elements. Make between them cross multiplication. Then I will multiply this 2 to this 2. They together they will give me 4. After that I will multiply -1 with 0, which it will give me 0. I will do the same game from beginning to complete the second bracket, which is related to 2. That means I will jump to the number 2 here, and I will try to hide the row of this 2 and the column of this 2. I will try to remove them. Then remain how many items now with me? This is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one, and this is the fourth one. I will make between them cross multiplication. I will start all the time from the left. Then this 0, when you multiply it by this 2, it will give you 0. And after that, the -1, when you multiply it by 1, correct, it will give us -1. Regard that, I will put it inside bracket here. By the same way, I will try to complete the third bracket, which is related to 0. Then here is the location of that 0. Then you can now do what? You can remove this line and this column. And then let's start. How many items will be remain? 4. This one, and this one, and this one, and that one. What I will do between them? Cross multiplication. Then let's do that. I will multiply this 0 with that 0. They will give me 0. I will put it here. After that, I will multiply this 2 with this one, which it will give me just 2. Now you can just simplify that. Then determinant D equals to, as you can see here, 4 minus 0, it will be just 4 multiplied by this one. I will drop it down, 1 minus. Inside this bracket, I have what? I have 0 and minus 1, which it will be +1 multiplied by this number. It will come down, which is 2, plus. When you multiply this plus with this negative, it will become -2 multiplied finally by what? By 0. Then this is equal to 4 multiplied by 1, which is 4, minus 1 multiplied by 2, which is 2, minus 2 multiplied by 0, which is 0. Then remain for me just 4 minus 2, which is only 2. Then determinant D equals to what? Equals to 2. Then required number 9 now finished, and let's complete required 10. In required 10, I would like to find AT and also BT. In required 10, I would like to find AT and BT. What does it mean, AT and BT? This is the transpose of matrix A and the transpose of matrix B. Then to compute the transpose of matrix A, the idea it's very easy. I will go first to matrix A and I will try to take the first row. I will copy it, but I will put it there as a column. Then it will become 1 and 3. After that, I will go to the second row and I will convert it to be column. Then it will become what? It will become 2 and 0. Then the transpose of matrix A, it will become 1 and 3 and 2 and 0. Again, I would like here to compute the transpose of matrix B. That's mean I will go to matrix B and I will take the first row, but I will convert it to be column. Then it will become 0 and 1. And the second row, which is 1 and 2, here it will be column, then 1 and 2. Then the transpose of matrix B, it will become 0, 1 and 1 and 2. Now, by the same way, I would like you to solve this homework and try to share the solution with me.